Alright, so today's video is unfortunately not going to be a little bit different. Today we're going to be taking a look here at a clip of Laura Ingraham on Fox News say that Democrats calling ICE agents thugs is borderline illegal. And we're also going to take a look here at Kristi Noem respond to that. And I don't know if she is extremely drunk or extremely high or is just one of the dumbest people on this planet and doesn't know how to speak the only language she has ever spoken her entire life. But without further ado, here is Fox News being Fox News.
Now, Democrats are doing everything they can to paint ICE as the villains. Watch this.
Since taking office, Trump has declared war on our communities. Masked ICE and CBP thugs, and I call them thugs because they don't identify themselves. They've detained parents on their way to work. They've kidnapped U.S. citizens. They've tear gassed people.
Madam Secretary, I believe those comments are actually beyond irresponsible. They're borderline illegal because
they're borderline illegal. Stating facts is now borderline illegal because you don't like them. Everything that Mr. Garcia said in that clip was absolutely right. They are thugs. They are tear gassing people. They are pepper spraying people. They are doing all of those things that he just said and many more. There are clips online. There are videos and pictures online of ICE agents assaulting pregnant women, assaulting very, very elderly people. There is a clip, a very just insane clip. Some of you might have seen it, some of you may have not, of ICE agents ramming into people's cars and then also blocking emergency vehicles from being able to get to where they need to assist with whatever emergency was going on. That's just a couple of examples. And then they are, like Mr. Garcia said in the clip, they don't identify themselves. People will go, undocumented immigrants will go to court for maybe something as minor as getting pulled over for not wearing a seatbelt, running a red light, and then there are ICE agents waiting for them outside of the courtroom after they've had their day in court, waiting for them outside of the courtroom and shoving them into unmarked vehicles and taking them God knows where. And then their families are not notified about them being taken. They're not notified about where they are. They have no contact with them. If that's not what the definition of thug is, then what the fuck is a thug? That's literally what they are. He also said they kidnap American citizens. That is a fact, but let's let a completely drunk or high off her fucking ass Kristi Noem respond, because you guys are going to love this.
Because those are effectively endangering the lives of the ICE agents on the streets, are they not? I mean, they have targets on their back because of those comments.
Absolutely. They're blatant lies. And then to have elected officials doing that and to portraying ICE officers that way is really unprecedented in this country. It's history making, and the disrespect, but also the violence that it's perpetuated against these law enforcement officers. I want everybody to remember, these ICE officers live in these communities they work. So they're out there facing 8,000% increase in violence against themselves.
Many of them are
Okay, I don't know how every single sentence that she just said was structured the most poor way you can possibly structure a sentence. Again, I don't know if she's high or drunk, but what I want to focus on there is her saying ICE agents are facing an 8,000% increase in violence against themselves. Number one, there is literally no violence against ICE agents. It does not exist. It is a completely fabricated lie. But what she was referring to is a press release from the Department of Homeland Security from October 30th, 2025. I actually hadn't seen this before watching this clip. And what it says is 8,000% increase in death threats against ICE law enforcement officers as they risk their lives to remove the worst of the worst, people that have no criminal record, right? But this says increase in death threats. And I shot my dog in the head, Kristi Noem, said that it was an increase in violence against themselves. Again, it literally makes no fucking sense. So poorly worded. I cannot believe how bad she is at speaking the only language she knows how to speak. It's not, you don't even know your own numbers. You don't even know your own shit, you dumbass. How can these people say this shit with a straight face? If I was this stupid, I would never go outside. I would never do anything where I would be in the public. I do not understand how these people just exist and are so incredibly evil. They are just the nastiest, most horrible people ever. Let's continue.
Hispanic and African American.
Yes, and we've got law enforcement officers that are out there endangering their lives to help protect their communities and their.
She's gotta be. She had to have fucking. I mean, the 750 was fucking chugged before she went out here on this stage. I mean, it is. I cannot believe how terrible she sounds. She can't even get the words out. It's terrible. This is the person in charge of the Department of Homeland Security. No wonder it's a fucking shit show. She's fucking fucked up really bad.
Country, and then you've got elected officials that are encouraging it. In fact, some of them are even doing it themselves, Laura. If you remember, some of these congressmen have been out there laying their hands on our law enforcement officers and.
I mean, I think there has to be accountability here. If there's not accountability, this will continue to happen.
Yeah, I think there needs to be accountability too. You know what? I actually agree with Laura Ingraham. The one time, I'm going to say it one time, I agree with Laura Ingraham. Yeah, there does need to be accountability. And Kristi Noem and all of these ICE agents that are literal fucking thugs, horrible people that are going around assaulting people left and right and not receiving any type of punishment for it need to be held accountable. You're right, Laura. There does need to be held accountability. And also, I don't know what Kristi Noem was referring to when she said there are politicians putting their hands on law enforcement officers. I don't know what she was referring to there. So if you know, maybe let me know in the comments what she might have been referring to. I honestly had no idea. I wasn't sure. That being said, I know this was a short one. That's going to be it for this video. If you guys liked the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, press that little bell, turn on all notifications so you guys never miss an upload. And guys, please, let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know what you thought of Laura Ingraham saying that Democrats calling ICE agents thugs, which is exactly what they are. Once again, I will say this a million times, is borderline illegal. Let me know what you thought of a seemingly very, very messed up Kristi Noem attempting to... I don't even know what she was trying to say, honestly. The more I keep replaying what she said in my head, the more it doesn't make sense. She can't even get her own shit right. That's going to be it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next one.